And we're back. Game 3. This is the girls' competition. Junction Park versus Macgregor. Macgregor going away from the camera. Junction Park in the blue and yellow. Macgregor driving through their middle. And that's a dive. Is she over? And no, good touch. Well, that was touch and go. No pun intended. And good. That was a great opportunity there by Macgregor. And it's...
Oh, no, you got that in your thing now, guys.
Junction Park coming off the line. It's touch 2. Yeah, getting the link involved, looking to punish the link and release, and unfortunately ball down. It's good footy by there, Junction Park. And here come Macgregor. You'll hear Coach Mick Austin in the box there for Macgregor. He's got a great booming voice. He's also coaching 5 teams here at Blues Cup. Does a great job. Gives a lot to his teams. He's here with the 4 Macgregor teams and the UQ Rebels Peacocks side. Trying to go forward. That's young Rosario trying to get the ball and create something. Great opportunity, 2-on-1 and unable to pass. Here come Junction Park off their line. Great rucking, hand out. Good touch there. That's number 2 for Macgregor. Mondua, she is an athlete. She's been busy early. Rosario making that touch. She's one to look out for. She is the weapon for Macgregor. They look to create spaces off her. Mondua driving. Rosario getting the ball. Stepping off her left. In, away, gets the ball down clean. Great half an opportunity off that.
And then keep it, just zoom in a little bit when it gets down that end. Okay. And obviously as it comes back up, zoom a little bit out, okay?
All right, slowing it down. They get a penalty. We've got young Lara Acton in, away. Beat it 1, beat it 2, create an overlap. Can they release it? Dummy, and unable to score. That's Rosaria. Unfortunately, we get a forward pass. So great call, referee Lara Acton. Grade 7 student here at Runcorn State High School in the Touch Academy. Lara Acton was part of the Algester team last year. He did really well. And she got the speed! Pumping the arms. Her legs were running like Roadrunner. And unfortunately got touched on her back. I didn't quite get that number there, but she's been deadly all game as well. Inside the 7. Can they create? Draw, passed. It's number 4, and great call. Yep, I thought she might have missed that, but let's touch pass. Junction Park, yeah, looking dangerous. Here's Rosaria trying to run to the box. Here they go. Gets right over. Reminiscent of the Pullenvale boys from game previously. In they go again. Fresh subs on. And now they find their middle. That's young Lexi on the ball. She's a high IQ touch player. She'll be the puppet master out there for this team that's on. Last touch. Right to left. Draw pass. And I'm able to create it. There's the whistle tone. You know who that is. It's a whistle tone man. Daddy Waney. The best in the business. Rucking well. Lexi in that touch. Scooping. Draw pass. The link is inside. Releases the winger. Good defense. So Junction Park again. That's number 4, Georgia O'Brien. She's been very good for Junction Park. Going forward, trying to ruck here, create some momentum. So Junction Park doing a really good job. They send shooters.
Doing well.
We've got Cooper Brown on the camera at the moment. He's got his L plates on, but he's doing a great job getting his hours up. Be going for his full license tomorrow. Brianna is obviously the instructor. She's doing a good job as well on the camera. Did it last year, doing it this year. Giving up their time, we really appreciate it. Draw pass, creating, and that's 17 once again for Junction Park. Sophia Preston. Here they go, pumping up. And Macgregor did a great job coming off their line. Quick turnover. Lexi drives. That's number 8 getting there to half. Bella creating something there. They're going forward again. Great meters by Macgregor. Can they continue? Unlucky. It was the start of a great set. They're just a little bit wide on that rucking. The long ball went down. Junction Park looking for to create something here. Here they go. Draw pass. Hand out. Yeah, looking very good there. Junction Park trying to create something inside the 7. And yeah, Macgregor eating that up. So the roll ball inside the 7. Macgregor able to read it and get up and put pressure on it. And they go again. 2-on-1. She's stuck on the line. And that's all clear. Just missed there. Bad luck there, Macgregor. You see here they get stuck on their line. So the winger has to bite, but just stuck on their line. And that's number 6 there for Junction Park. May Swift. And wasn't she swift in that moment? Macgregor get their strike side on, the speed. I looked at the crate for Rosaria and Mundua. Here they go forwards. Going forward, Rosario wanting a quickie. She gets to her left, in and away in the link. Great defence by Junction Park. They surrounded her. So they've done their homework. Junction Park may have looked at the YouTube clips and live stream from last year, and they figured out, well, let's surround Rosaria, get the ball out of her hands. Here they go off their line. Sophie coming off there, driving up to getting a link in that touch, creating something. Now they straighten up to the middle. Macgregor, good enough. Turnover. Macgregor, good defensive set. Get a turnover 20 metres from their line. They need to go forward here. They need to create something. It's still... Okay, then they're getting to the line now. Junction Park made it difficult for them. What have they got? They release Mondua. She is quick. Can they get the winger to bite and release her? They try that, and they cover that really well. Good defence there by Junction Park. As the clouds starting to roll in, the wind's starting to pick up. So you might have seen in the breaks between games, you see that there are Touch Academy trials on Monday here at Runcorn High. They're at 3:30 p.m. here. So any Year 6 students here that are at Blues Cup interested in joining the Touch Academy here next year, or you're watching at home, come on down. There's a QR scan. You can check that on the Facebook page and come on down to the trials. We also have our basketball trials here at the Touch, here at Runcorn State High School, and the baseball trials coming up. So stay tuned to the ads. You'll see them in the breaks between games. 15 minutes to go. Macgregor going forward. They created a halfway turnover. They've got their fresh legs on. They're looking to create. Junction Park, a very strong defensive side. They just defend very well. Overlap, draw, pass. Is she in the corner? As I said, commentators curse. Rosario ended getting an overlap and drawing past the winger and Mundua in the corner. It was great cover defense by Junction Park. And what did we have there? I missed the signal on that. Back to live play, and we have a turnover, ball down. Junction Park coming off their line. It was a great opportunity by Macgregor. Unfortunately, I weren't able to capitalise on it. Maybe that's their blueprint there. Picking up from half, going short side, and creating an overlap. Sophia Preston, out of nothing, in, away, ran around them, shows a clean pair of heels. You can't miss her running action, it's lightning. Reminds me of, for those older viewers, Paul Hoff back in the day. Looks like she's not moving fast, but she is moving. She outran some very fast girls from Macgregor. And she looks dangerous. Look out for her in this carnival. And not just in attack, she's defended great so far as well. Probably the player of the game so far.
Okay, reprint the result sheet. Which one? Is that the one you write on the board with? Can you get white out and redo that with white out?
Did I just make a mistake on it?
Yeah. I'm looking at a ring.
Macgregor coming forward, 12 minutes to go. We've got another dad joke sent in. Thank you very much. This one's from Tiana Hudson. She says, my wife asked me to go get 6 cans of Sprite from the grocery store. I realised when I got home that I had picked 7 up. That made me laugh, Tiana. Thanks for that joke. Do they still sell 7 Up? I'm not sure. Only at KFC. Here they go, going forward. And you know that whistle tone. That'll be Daddy Waney. We have a turnover and a ball down. Macgregor's chance. Quick turnover. What have they got? Keep those jokes coming in. Thanks, Tiana Hudson, for that last joke. Trying to create. And bit of a fade. But they're good enough to stop that Junction Park. Okay, bringing them out. Nice and patient. Run the quickie. They pick up from half. Trying to get the winger to bite. Yeah, they ran that play before. Was very successful. Junction Park awake to it this time. Last touch. And they kill it. Good shooting. That's number 5 there for Junction Park. Sophia Lindley. And she's defended well. Good running. Going forward, Macgregor. Right footstep, in, away. That's Rosaria, and they're good enough to get her again. They had 3 on her that time. Looking for the quickie. She's got it. She's got to the outside. Can she release? Throws a dummy. Ball down. Well, there you go. Out of nothing. Rosario gets that try. You can see her set up for the play. She gets on the outside. It's defended well, firstly, but that dummy just confuses everyone. They release off her, and she gets that ball down, and that's a great try. Georgia O'Brien defended that quite well, but Rosario just good enough to get the ball down first. Game on our hands. Referee Lara starting that. Junction Park driving forward. Touch 1. There's touch 2 now. Macgregor. After that try, they've grown 6 foot, 7 foot tall and bulletproof. They've sent in shooters now, and they're putting the pressure on Junction Park. You're going backwards. Haven't seen this all game from the Macgregor girls. That's Mondua. She gets the kill on that one. Junction Park still patient. They're holding the ball. Try to get through there is number 4, Georgia O'Brien. Back to the mark. Try to get around him. Oh, that's great defense by Macgregor. And they cover that comfortably. There's a touch pass. Great signalling by referee Lara Acton. She's been working on that for the last few weeks. Good to see it come off. Rosario gets 20 metres. Off the back of that, a bit late to get half. And shooting is number 4, Georgia O'Brien. She almost gets a turnover, but they go back to the mark. And then it's Junction Park to step up and send shooters. Both teams stepping up under pressure. Here's Rosario. Off her right, off her left. In, away. Getting the winger. Throws that dummy. Has she got the speed? Yes, she does. Rosario razor sharp on that occasion. Look at the dummy, and she's got the speed. And that was Georgia O'Brien doing a really good job of trying to stop her again. She's been really good defensively. But Rosario just good enough to get the try, and all of a sudden we have a score at 2-2, and it's a tight battle. Tight. 8 to go. Junction Park. They send the shooter again. Mondua shoots, gets a kill on touch 2. Junction Park. Here's the strike. She gets a split. That's 17. Sophia Preston in and away. Draw and pass. And it's a touch. Good call. Oh, I'm nervous for them. I'm not even out there. Sophie Preston. Here she is at half. What can she create? Releases that. They send a wrapper. Don't get around. There's the 2 pass. Release the winger. Step back. There's a gap there. And Mondua gets the stop. Wow. Razzle dazzle. They're really putting all their energy out there, emptying the tank. And there's a turnover. Now the pressure on Macgregor is immense right now. Hard defensive set. They sent shooters. They get a turnover. They're going to be breathing heavy. And look out. Sophia Preston in away. And she gets the try. Great work. Let's look at that replay on that turnover. She goes left foot, stop and go, accelerates, and she gets the try. And Sophia says, what you can do, Rosario, I can do also. 3-2, Junction Park. 6 minutes 32, 31, 30, the time counts down. Driving forward, that's Mondua. And the sun comes out again. Humid conditions here at Runcorn High. Just checking with our weather person, Bella Mahoney. She says it's 63% humidity at the moment. And the key is struggling to get into the pitch. What do we got there, referee Daddy Waney? We have a turnover. Macgregor on the ball. On comes the Razor, Rosario. Mondua's on there as well. Look for them to create something. Lexi gets the half. She's the puppet master. Humidity's gone up to 68%. Is that a try? Yes, it is. Rosario with a quickie and steps inside. What a try. Rosario and Sophie Preston basically playing tennis here. Rosario throws it back to her court and says, your turn. 3-all. And the shooters are coming. So where was this in the first 5 minutes by Macgregor? They've woken up. Early game. They've had their ice creams, put the sugar in. Sophia Preston! And in, away, and Rosario covers that. What a battle of the strikes. The strike players. Touch, pass, and ball down. Right, Junction Park need a turnover. Like to see them send some shooters here. And Rosario gets a good meter. She gets to go forward. Can they play off the back of it? Bit slow in getting to half. They're starting to get tired here, game 2. For these girls. Going forward. Rosario releases Mondoa. Looking for a punish. She picks up short side. She's got a 3-on-2. Can she execute the 3-on-2? And, well, it's the razor. Of course she can. There's none sharper in the game. Razor Rosario. Mondoa hits a great gap, and she gets that ball down with plenty of time. So, Junction Park have played a really good game of footy, and they find themselves behind. What can they do from here? Don't forget our food vans that are here. We've got Mr. America. We've got the Dutch pancakes, which are selling like hotcakes. We've got Dippin' Dots. We've got the coffee van. Come on down. Sophie Preston with a good run. She splits on that. We've got a penalty, 7 on the field, so they get the tap. Great call by referee Lara Acton, seeing that. Georgia O'Brien nearly over. She's been good today. I love the way she plays. She's the energy. We have an offside. So Sophie Preston, draw pass. Sophie Preston with the play, and 15 gets over. That is Eddie Miller. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Young Miller in the corner. Sophie Preston says, here's a forehand. Back to you, Rosario. The tennis game continues. So just with the body language, they're able to make wingers bite. They show it with their hips and their eyes. The ball's in 2 hands. They commit and run to the line. That's a big thing for beginners. You don't want to slow down and try to get the winger to come to you. You go to them. When they turn their hips in, they release. Rosario goes forward. Right foot. And the defensive juggernaut of Georgia O'Brien just filling that middle really well. Sophie Preston still on in the middle there as well. Rosario just commanding her teams. Go get the link for me, please. And she gets to... She sweeps on that. There's a shorty. A C1. And she's trying to get the winger. She's over. Let's get the signal. Wow, there's a forehand back. The tennis match continues. What a rally. She sweeps her on a C1. She gets the winger. Says she commits the winger. And that's a lovely dive. I'd like to see her work on her sliding that ball. She's doing a rugby league dive, but it's still good enough to get the score. 2 minutes. Macgregor in front by 1 on our scorecard. Hopefully that's correct. 1 shooter. Good drive. Don't have that number there. It's number 7 with a great drive. Georgia trying to release the winger. That was Mia on that last drive before, did a great job. Trying to get a quickie. Releases to Mia. Mia to Sophia. Gets a half. There's the punish. She's got the numbers. She'll score this or draw a pass. She gets a late pass. Great defense. That was a try for all money. But number 55 for Macgregor, Fiona, she gets the stop. That was a try saver and potentially a match winner. 1 minute to go. Coach Mick Austin says, just right out of trouble, ladies. He's a very calm coach in the sub box. He says, get to half, please. Use these manners. Good touch. Stops the momentum there. Might have an injury here. Looks like a rolled ankle. Referees haven't seen it yet. Last touch. Play on its last. Throwing it around. Rosario pass again. Great defense. We have a turnover. Time off. We'll just get that medic out there in a minute. Yeah, there was a bit of a rolled ankle. We might move over to field 2. Both these teams have media release, so we move the camera over to field 2 while we've got this injury. Nearly game anyway. We've got Warrigal Road versus Wynnum in the girls. Last touch here. What have they got? Running. Trying to switch it back in. There's a switch. And keep going, they say. The Wynnum boys are watching here. And that's down. Not sure who won that game. But that's full time. Yeah. We'll go to the ads anyway.